Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for coming. You all are welcome. I really appreciate you all. Happy Tuesday to you all. Thank you for joining this live streaming. You all are amazing. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you for joining, guys. Much love to you all. God bless you all for me. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Thank you, my lovely people. God bless you all. Today's topic, we are going to be discussing how do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Are you the type that abuses people? Are you the type that say what you don't know? Are you the type that render insult on others? Are you the type that say negative things about others? So guys, thank you for joining. You all are welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Saliu, the golden girl. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you, Pastor Onyekashi. Thank you, Nyangas in Dubai. God bless you all. Thank you for coming. Dominant man, how are you doing? Good evening to you. I really appreciate you all. Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you guys are doing safe. Thank you for joining this live streaming, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. So today's topic is how do you use your mouth? So grateful. I really appreciate you because even the Bible says the power of life and death are in the power of the tongue, which means the tongue and the mouth comprises together. So if there is no mouth, there will be no tongue. And if there is no mouth, there will be no teeth. So guys, today's discussion, we are discussing how do you use your mouth? Are you the type that uses your mouth to rain insults on others? Are you the type that uses your mouth to saga others? Are you the type that say negative things about others? Are you the type that even what you don't see, your mouth will always say it? Are you the type that always say bad thing about others? How do we use our mouth? Even in this YouTube that we are in, are you the type that condemns people? Tell me your take, guys. Give me your comments while I read it out. And if you want to come on board, that is the link over there. Feel free to come discuss. We are all discussing. Every one of us have our opinion. But at the end of the day, I know this LS is going to favor someone and somebody is going to learn something from it. So grateful. Say thank you for this great topic, host. Thank you, So grateful. I really appreciate. Thank you, host, for coming. I was so busy with kids. No problem. At times it's like that. We all have our own kids to take care of. We have our families to take care of. And in spite that, we also have ourselves to take care of. So we have to be strong for ourselves and our children and our family as well. It is not easy being a mother because once you are a mother, you have to take care of your family. You have to take care of yourself as well. Thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate. Pastor Yinka, she said, "Oh, good night." Okay, no problem. You are welcome. Thank you for joining and mega shout out to you. So, guys, today's topic is how do we use our mouth? This mouth, how do you use it? So grateful. Said the mouth can heal and can wound. That is another thing that this mouth can do. Because you saying the word to others, it doesn't hurt you, doesn't give you anything. But at the end of the day, what you say to that person is going to cause that person damage. I have seen somebody that a word was told, and at the end of the day, the person ended up killing himself. Sorry. So that is it. Whatever we are doing, we have to be careful. We have to be careful so that we don't kill people with our mouth. Because even Bible say we can kill with our mouth and we can save with our mouth. How do you use your mouth? That is the topic for today. How do we use our mouth as a content creator or as a person that God has created? Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you. So that is our topic for today. How do you use your mouth? So guys, let's discuss. Today's discussion is how do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth? Are you the type that injure somebody with your mouth and the tongue? Yes. So grateful said in the tongue. Sally Adobo say love, love. Okay, that is it. And Pastor Nikashi Onyangas, hello. And Onyanga said, Saliu, hi. How do you use your mouth, guys? How do we use our mouth against others? Are you the type that likes saga? You like to saga others. You like to say something about others, negative things about others. Are you the type that condemns others? Are you the type that just ruin others for you to be happy? Big Chains, thank you for coming. Big Shen said, good afternoon. So, guys, how do you use your mouth as a living being? How do you use your mouth as a family person? How do you use your mouth as a mother? How do you use your mouth as a sister, as a brother, as a friend? How do you use your mouth? That is our topic today. How do we use our mouth as human beings? Are you the one that sagas? Are you the one that kills with your mouth? Are you the one that tells somebody something and the person will go and kill himself? Are you the one that say negative things about others? How do you use your mouth? Thank you, sweet pie, for coming. I really, really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, sweet pie. Chance, big Chance, thank you for coming. How are you doing? You all are welcome, guys. I really appreciate you. So our today's topic is how do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? So let's discuss, guys. Give me your discussion while I read it out. We are here. My opinion might not be your opinion, but at the end of the day, we are going to learn something from this LS tonight. And I pray God help us so that we use our mouth well for others, even for our kids, even for our husband, because the Bible says the power of life and death are in the tongue. And if there is no mouth, the tongue cannot be inside the mouth. And if there is no mouth, the teeth cannot be inside the mouth. So all these things are what make the mouth, the teeth, the tongue, they are inside the mouth. So how do you use your mouth against others? Are you the type that says what you were not sent because you saw it and your mouth will say it? Are you the type that condemn others with your mouth? Sunny day today in Jamaica, yeah. Even this our side, our weather is a bit cold. It has been raining since Saturday, and we're having a cold weather. So we are supposed to be in spring where we have some sun, maybe at noonday, and we have cold in the morning and in the evening. Sweet pie say, good evening, my lovely lady. Good evening to you, sweet pie. How is the family? Sweet pie, how is the family? Sweet pea, how is the family? In the lamp of nature said, hello, Lady B. How are you doing? In the land of nature, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate you guys. So as I was saying, guys, Sweet Pie said, in my family, I am the oldest and the one with reasoning. I don't take side. I look at the fact always over emotions. My siblings don't like my decision at times, but I respect it. Yes, whether they like it or not, you have to take the right decision. And when somebody is wrong, don't take side. Just tell the person, you are wrong, this you are wrong. So I know both of you are my siblings, but embrace yourself and make peace. That is how it should be. Is it not because you are the oldest and you love the younger one, you will take side with the younger one and leave the elder one? No, we use our tongue equally for our kids, for our family, for our husband, for even our friends. Because I've seen some people when they open their mouths, God, you regret the day God created him. But it's not supposed to be so because this mouth it can kill, it can make alive. That is why we ought to be very careful what we say about people. And at times it is good for you to even keep quiet over some certain issues than for you to open your mouth because you don't know what you are going to say. Because even the Bible says it's not what goes in the mouth that 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 condemns the man or that defiles the man, but instead what comes out. And you can take your word out, and that word will be poison to somebody else. You can say something to somebody and you just kill the man in that person. You can say something to another person and you just kill the spirit in that person. How do we use our mouth? Like me, I don't take side. What is right is right. Even within my kids, when they are doing something and I'm there, and at the end of the day, I will ask who do it. This one will say is this one. Meanwhile, I was there. I will say it's you that do it. Don't do it next time. Because as they are young, you can always tell them their wrongs and you can always correct them. That is your duty as a mother or as a parent. Because this duty is not left for the mother alone. In as far as you married somebody, whether he or she, you people are both the same. And that is why we ought to correct our kids. Because the Bible says, even the children that listen to their parents, they are wise. So when your parents is saying, do this, don't do this, they are trying to spare your life. They are trying to spare your future. Because we parents, because these kids of nowadays, they think they are smart, and when you are telling them things, they want to do things on their own. But you that is older, that has been on earth, you know what is good and what is bad. So you try to correct them. You try to make them to know that this is not the right way to do things. This is not the right way to approach elders. Because where I came from, Africa, Nigeria especially, we don't address somebody that is older than us. We don't call them by their names. It's either we say auntie, uncle, sister, brother. Why? Because it is the way we were taught. Even in our siblings, if your elder sister is even a year older than you, when it is morning, you get up and you greet her and respect her as your elder sister, because it is not easy to be an elderly somebody to anyone. It is not easy to be a first child. It is not easy. But what am I trying to say? How do we use our mouth? So grateful. The lamp nation is saying hi. Sweet pie is saying hi to the lamp. In the lamp, he said blessings. And the lamp says sweet pie. Hello. Okay. The lamp is saying sweet pea, doing great and you. So grateful. Say yes. Oh, it's true. Condemning, condemning the mistake, correcting the love, and not condemning the person. Yes. People are disturbing you. Yes, you correct with love. And that is why even the Bible says, spare the rod, you spoil the child. And the other thing is not everything that the rod does. You can also correct somebody with your mouth. That is why we have this mouth. That is why you can correct somebody, you can condemn somebody, you can bring somebody alive with your mouth, and you can also kiss somebody with your mouth. With this mouth is meant for correction, is meant to love somebody, is meant to cherish somebody. Even when you know the weakness of the person, you don't ought to bring it to the public and say, hey, don't mind this person, this is what he does, this is how he look like. This mouth can put you in trouble, and this mouth can also save you out of trouble. Sweet pie say correct, Lady B. Yes, experience so far, and these are my experience so far. In my stay on earth, I'm almost close to my 40s. I have experienced many things because at times, because of anger, we say some things, and at the end of the day, especially where we came from, you just say, okay, don't worry, I will deal with you. You will see me, and the next day, before the person knows, the person is dead. They will say, because of you, because you said something that the person will see. So automatically, you have killed the person. Even if it is not you that killed the person, because of what you said, and people were there. You don't know who was there. You don't know who are they, because we are all different. We have different spirits. There are some people that have the spirit. When you just say something, they take it and begin to oppress others. And there are some people, when you just say something, they take it away just to condemn you. Even if it is not the way you said it, but they will always add their curry, they will always add their turmeric, they will always add their seasoning cube, so that the thing will be well sweetened and garnished. So that when it gets to the other person ear, it can cause quarrel or it can cause break up between two friends. How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that side others when you know the person is wrong because she's your friend, or because she's your son, or because he is your son, she is your daughter? You take side with her instead of you to correct her in public and say, you are wrong, my child. Don't do this again. I've seen so many mothers do the same. Eh, you beat my child. Do you know how many months I carried her? Children is not meant for you alone. Everyone is meant to correct each other. Nobody is above correction. And that is why at the end of the day, you see those children, they grow up to be something else. Why? Because their parents could not correct them when they were doing certain things. And at the end of the day, you see such children ending up killing their parents. That is why it is good. If your child is wrong, don't say because he or she is your child, you take side with her. No. Openly in that public place, correct her, correct him. Valize Ushe, thank you for coming. So grateful. Say yes in the lamb. Hope you are great. I was in your premiere. Now we are here to great topic. Yes. Sweet pie say ASAP. Yes. Valizi shared the video. Thank you for sharing this live stream art. God's love, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you guys. So that is it, guys. How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that uses your mouth to oppress others? Are you the one that uses your mouth to destroy others? Are you the one that tell lies with your mouth against others? Even what you didn't see, because you have a big mouth, you just go around just to condemn that person, just to tarnish the image of that person. So this topic is meant for correction. And that is why I am here, because I have seen things. And the things, some has gone wrong, some are gone right. Why? Because of this mouth. How do you use your mouth? It is blessing. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you all. Sweet pie say, sweet pie saying hello to sweet pea. Yeah, I am the sweetest pie in the universe. That is what sweet pie always say. She's always the sweetest pie in the universe, you know. So what am I trying to say? In the lamp, sweet pea say, in the lamp, I left you running on the calm blues sea waves and checking my laptop, and I remember I had to leave, so I paused it anyway, running the remainder. Thank you for that. That is love. We do things out of love. We are not forced to do things. When you love somebody, you do things for the person. That is why sharing, my children always say, sharing is caring. You know, when you share, you care. When you give somebody support, you share, is love. When you play somebody's playlist, it's love. When you give somebody something that the person is looking for, because it's better for you to help somebody when the person is in need than for you to give the person when the person has gotten what he wants. So what am I trying to say? How do we use our mouth as an individual? Is more blessing said, thank you, host, you are welcome. Thank you is me blessing. Is more blessing. I really appreciate you. Today's topic is how do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth as a content creator? How do you use your mouth? As a mother, how do you use your mouth? Even not against your children, because the Bible said the same measure you give shall be given unto you. Are you the type that spare your children and insult other people's children? Are you the type as a parent that you keep your own indoors and you are trying to slaughter others? Whatever a man soweth, that is what he will reap. Are you the type that kill people with your mouth, saying what they did and what they did not do? And that is why even the Bible says those that keep their mouth are wise. That is why not everything that you see that you ought to say, even when you saw it. Like me, what I don't know the genesis of, I don't say. Who I don't know, I don't talk. I don't prognose. Because it's better for you to say what is better for you to keep your mouth shut than to say what you don't know. Because I've seen many people brought curses upon themselves because of just saying what they did send them. Even if he saw it, but he was not sent to say it. And he said it, and a curse was being laid on the person. Are you the type that uses your mouth to rain abuses on others? Because when you are a child, you ought to know your elder. You ought to know this person is not my mate. And you have to show some respect. Even in this Western world that we are in, you see some white people, they misbehave. But are you still the type that, even if they are misbehaving, are you still the type that render insult on them? And you know that this person is old enough to be your mother or is old enough to be your father. Because I've seen white people, they misbehave a lot. I have seen in this Italy that I am in, I have seen a lot of people. They just try to upset you. They just try to make you angry. But are you the type that uses your mouth to rain insult on them? Are you the type that just insult somebody even when you know that that person, you and them are not of the same age group? What do you do with your mouth? How do you use your mouth? That is our topic for today. Thank you for that thumbs up. Thank you guys for that thumbs up. I really appreciate. Sweet Pie say yes, sweetest pie love. I love it. Sweet Pie say Valizi blessings. Hello. Okay. Thank you for coming, guys. How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that condemns others? Are you the one that supports evil, even when you know that this thing he did is wrong? Are you the type that cover up for others? You know that what he did is wrong. Instead of you to say you are wrong, don't do it again, you cover up for the person. And you forget that if you cover up for that person, the person is going to do more the next time. But when you correct the person, if the person like it take, if the person like it doesn't take, but God knows that you have corrected the person. How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that uses your mouth to saga others? Are you the one that uses your mouth to bring down others while you want to be at the top? What goes around will definitely come around. One good turn deserves another. What you do to others will definitely come to you. It is just a matter of time. Are you the type that loves saga? You want to saga people to get views. You want to saga others to gain more subscribers. Are you the type that uses your mouth as an offense to offend others. Never repay insult with insult. It doesn't solve a thing. Instead, it brings disaster. That is the comment from Sweet Pie. Never reply insult with insult. Because that is the reason I've seen so many breakups in marriage today. The man is talking, the woman is talking. Who is going to listen? And I know at times it's very difficult for you to keep quiet in some certain things, but you have to be silent. Because when the other party is talking and you are not talking, there will be peace. There will not be fights. Because I've seen so many fights between husband and wife. Why? Because this one is saying their own, this one is saying his own. And at the same time, both of them are exchanging words. And before you know, both bars has entered. Before you know, the woman's eyes are swollen. How do you use your mouth as a mother? How do you use your mouth as a wife? How do you use your mouth as a husband? Are you the type that insult your husband always? You call him lazy man. You call him stupid man. Meanwhile, there are people looking for husband. They have not gotten one. Here you are with husband, with kids. You are saying your husband is stupid. How do you use your mouth as a wife? How do you use your mouth as a husband? How do you use your mouth as children? Because even in this our Western world that we are living, I see children calling their parents and insulting them. How do you use your mouth? Are you the type that uses your mouth to condemn? Or are you the type that uses your mouth to build something? How do we use our mouth? Thank you for coming. Thank you, sweet pie. I really appreciate you all. Share the stream, guys. If you can share so that we have more people in the building. That is it, guys. How do we use our mouths? How do we use our mouths against others? How do we talk to others? How do we talk with people? Are you the type that render insults on others just to destroy them? Are you the type that sagas people? Are you the type that say negative things about people? How do we use our mouths? How do we use our mouths? Do you use it well? Do you use it right? Do you use it wrong? Because whatever you say to somebody can either kill the person or can either bring the person alive. How do you use your mouth? Thank you all. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for coming. You all are welcome. God bless you all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mega shout out to you all. So that is the link, guys. If you want to come tell us how to use our mouth, feel free to come in and tell us how to use our mouth. How do you use your mouth as an individual? That is the link. I just dropped it. If you want to come share to us how you use your mouth, come and share. Listening while driving to pick my daughter up. Okay. Thank you, sweet pie. I appreciate you for being here. So that is the link. If you want to come in, feel free to come in and tell us how do we use our mouths. How do we use our mouths? How do you use your mouth? That is today's topic. How do you use your mouth as an individual? How do you use your mouth as a mother? How do you use your mouth as a friend? Are you the one that causes two friends to have misunderstanding and both of them are your friend? You tell this one thing and you tell the other one another thing. just to cause quarrel, just to cause break up? Are you the type that want to break up husband and wife as well? Are you the type that want to scatter children and parents as well? How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that want to see parents and children fighting always because you told the parents one thing and you told the children another thing? How do we use our mouth? How do you use your mouth? Because how we use our mouth matters. Whether you like it or not, this mouth is not only meant to eat. This mouth can heal wounds. This mouth can heal spirits. This mouth can heal broken hearted. How do you use your mouth? That is today's topic. How do we use our mouths? Are you the type that uses your mouth wrongly? How do we use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Are you the friend that sagas person? Are you the person that says bad thing about others? How do we use our mouth? How do you use your mouth? That is our topic for today. And I really appreciate those of you that walked in. Thank you all for coming. God bless you all. And mega shout out to you all. How do you use your mouth? Are you the type that adds sugar and salt so that the thing will be sweet? When you tell it to the other person, it can cause quarrel. How do we use our mouth? Even when you see the thing that the person did and you know that such thing can cause quarrel, can cause problem, are you the type that still add sugar and salt together just to scatter friendship? Are you the type that like to use your mouth to scatter marriages? Pamelo Vlog, hello to you. Thank you for coming, Pamelo Vlog. Thank you, thank you. Share the stream out and give me thumbs up if you have not. I really appreciate you. Said hello, host. Kenya is here. Thank you, my Kenya friend. I really appreciate your coming. How do we use our mouths? How do we use our mouths? That is today's topic. How do we use our mouths? Are we the ones that uses our mouth to destroy? Are we the ones that uses our mouth to build people together? Or we are the type that uses our mouth to cause problem? This mouth can cause problem. This mouth can make peace. How do we use our mouth? Are you the type that uses your mouth to saga others? Are you the type that uses your mouth just to gain benefit from one part? How do we use our mouths? Sandy Foodies, thank you for coming. He said, hi, host. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. Sandy Foodies, thank you, Younger in Dubai. Thank you, Pamela Vlog. We should learn to use our mouth well. The tongue is not well timed, can cause the worst disaster, not only to marriage, but to the whole continent. Thank you, Pamela, for that. I really love that. Pamela Vlog said we should learn to use our mouth well. The tongue is not tamed. It can cause worse disaster, not only in our marriage, but to the continent as a whole. That means even this our mouth can cause the whole country, the whole nation to be in trouble. Because before you came in, I have said it earlier. Are you the type that destroy countries? Are you the type that destroy friendship? Are you the type that destroy marriages? Are you the type that destroy children? You tell the children one thing, you tell the parents another thing, just to turn them back to back, so that the gbas can just come in. Are you the type that find joy when other people are being downcasted? Because I've seen people, what gives them joy is just to condemn others. What do you use your mouth for? As a living being, as a living person that God created, how do you use your mouth? Are you the type that you use it to render insult? Anything your mouth say, you just say it. Are you the type that doesn't have control over your mouth? Because even the Bible says those that have control over their mouth are wise. Because if you don't open your mouth, nobody will know what comes out. And what comes out from a man, it what kills others. Because you are angry, you just tell the person, go. And at the end of the day, you just kill somebody. You just kill the living being in that person. Are you the type that says strange things to others? How do you use your mouth? Thank you, Unyanga. Say love. Rose Unyanga, you said hello, everyone. Thank you, Rose, for coming. How are you doing? Hello to you. How is Kenya doing? Thank you for joining. That is it, guys. Our topic for today is how do we use our mouth as an individual, as a Kenyan person, as a Nigeria person, as a South Africa person, as a Cameroon person, as any person that you are. How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Are you the type that uses your mouth to cause problem? Are you the type that uses your mouth? He said, I'm good. How is everyone? We are doing good. Thank God it's another day. We are safe. Theophil Nokrek said, hi, host. Hi to you. Hi to you, Theophil Nokrek. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. So that is it, guys. How do we use our mouth? That is our discussion for today. How do you use your mouth as a living being? How do you use your mouth as a person that is alive? How do you use your mouth? Ada Nne Talk Show said, hi everyone in the house. Love. Thank you for coming. Ada, thank you for coming. Theophil, he said, nice host. Okay, thank you for coming. Theophil Norek, I appreciate. And Adane said, love. Okay. Pamilo said, whatever I say can affect somebody emotionally, physically, spiritually, and even otherwise. This can lead to family disintegration because of just a little misunderstanding. Therefore, we should have a minute thought before we speak. And that is why I say at times, it's better for you not to speak than to speak. Because even the Bible says, he that keeps his mouth is wise. And you see some people, not everything. And that is why it's not everything you see that you will say. Because I've seen many people, they have entangled their life because of what they said to others, because of what they did to others. You will just see somebody, you and that person, you are not of the same age group. You will just be rendering insult on the person. And you will still be saying, what can you do? You can't do nothing. Whereas you that is saying somebody cannot do nothing, you don't have strength, you don't have energy, you don't have even spiritual backup. How do you use your mouth? Do you know how many people that are dead because of what they say? Do you know how many people that are dead because of what they told somebody? Do you know how many people that have killed themselves because of what people tell them? You just say, don't worry, you will see. I will deal with you. And at the end of the day, you are saying this because you people are quarreling in the public. And you don't know that people are there listening to you. There are people that have this spirit of taking somebody's word to work against the person, so that at the end of the day, they will say that person is a bad person. I have seen where I came from. I've seen somebody tell somebody, don't worry, you will see. Before the next day, the person slept and did not wake up. And he was not dragged to the public that because he said the person will see and the person slept and never wake up? How do you say things to people? How do you talk to people? Theophilus say, thank you, host. Sweet Pie says, still watching you. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate Sweet Pie. I really appreciate you. Adane said, that is true, true, true. Yes, I'm close to my 40s. I know what I have experienced. And it is not because I'm close to my 40s. Whether you are 20 years, you are 25 years, you have experienced something in this life that we are living. How do you use your mouth? Whether you are a younger sister, you are an elder sister, or you are a mother, you are a wife, you are a friend, you are a brother, you are a husband. How do you use your mouth? Are you the one that condemns others? Are you the one that is calling your husband stupid? Or you are the one that is calling your wife useless? How do you use your mouth? Just as Pamelo says, say generally, it's not only in the family. Are you the type that like to cause quarrel for father and mother? Are you the type that love to cause quarrel with children and parents? You will tell the children one thing, you will tell the parents one thing, and at the end of the day, the parents and the children are fighting. This mouth can bring peace, and this mouth can bring disaster. This mouth can heal soul, and this mouth can kill somebody. How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth concerning your fellow YouTuber? How do you use your mouth concerning your friends in general? How do you use your mouth concerning those that you work with or concerning those that work with you? How do you use your mouth concerning those that you go to church together? How do you use your mouth concerning those that you school together? How do you use your mouth? Are you the type that love destruction? Are you the type that love adding sugar and salt and tea together just to break somebody? Are you the type that like saying what you were not sent? Are you the type that like opening your mouth even when they didn't ask you to open it? How do you use your mouth as a living somebody, as a living thing? How do you use your mouth? This mouth can cause destruction. This mouth can cause damage. This mouth can cause sickness. I have seen a mother each time he want to deal with the children is in public. Don't worry, you will run mad. Don't worry, you will die. And at the end of the day, the child went mad. I came from Africa. I came from Nigeria in particular. I have seen a lot. How do you use your mouth? Every time the mother will say, don't worry, you will run mad. And it came to a time that the son was not acting funny. He run mad. The son run mad. How do you use your mouth against your children? Are you the mother that always have this inching mouth? Anything your children does, you just take an offense. You can't bear. You can't cover your mouth. I know at times our kids can really do things that are so hurtful, but no matter what, they are still your kids. How do you pronounce words upon your kids? Because whatever you say will definitely come to pass. How do you say things? Are you the one that bring your kids together and pray for them with your mouth? Or are you the one that bring your kids together each time you render insults, abuses on them? Or are you the one that want to cause two friends to scatter? You will tell Mr. A one thing, you will tell Mr. B another thing, just to cause the friendship to scatter. Or are you the type that want marriage to scatter as well? What do you tell people? What do you say with your mouth? Mama T. Peters, thank you for coming. Good evening to you. I really appreciate you. Adane said we must be careful. We must be careful. Oh my God, control our mouth for us. It is not easy. Yes, that prayer is to be said always. It is not easy Because when you are angry, you can say everything sayable. But at the end of the day, you can kill somebody with those things that you just said. How do you use your mouth? Mama T is saying greetings to everybody in the building. Sweet Pie say, how do you use your mouth regarding yourself? Do you speak life into your own vessel or despair? Yes, that is another great point. It comes to a certain time in life that I ought to decree. I will be saying each day I see the day, I will say I shall not die. Are you the type that is always say, I'll tell yourself, let me just die and go with your own mouth? And you forget that even the Bible says, as many that are still living, there is hope. No matter the situation, in as far as you are still alive, there is hope. That is what the Bible says. Are you the type because of difficulties, because of things are not going well, because of the things you ought to achieve are not coming true? You just keep rendering insult on your life and say, which kind of useless life am I? Let me just die and go. Are you the type that appreciates yourself at times? Look yourself in the mirror and say, oh God, thank you. You make me wonderful. You make me beautiful. Have you ever sat down to talk good things on your life, on your husband's life if you are married, on your sister's, your brother's life, your parents, or your children? You speak life to them. How do you use your mouth as an individual? Mama T said true. Yes. How do we use our mouths? Are we the type that love to cause quarrel between two friends? I've said it since and I will continue to repeat it because some people have BSC when it comes to destroying other people's relationship. Because they can't build relationship, they like to destroy relationship. Are you the type that like to saga people, husband and wife? Are you the type that like to saga two friends and you are their friend as well? You are three friends, but you tell this Mr. A one thing, you tell Mr. B another thing. Are you the type that would like to saga parents and children? You tell the children one thing, you tell the parents another thing. And at the end of the day, you sit back and watch the parents and the children fighting. Are you the type that goes to a public meeting and say what you are not sent? Are you the type that can even condemn the whole world? Even the whole country, you can condemn it just with your mouth. What do you do with your mouth? That is my topic for today. I know this topic will help many people. Even me, as I'm saying it, I'm being careful. Because before I come out with any topic, I am being careful. Because before you come out to say something, you yourself, you must be practically seen. You must be the practical, the theory. Because the good manners must come from you. How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Do you use it to cause problem? Do you use it to cause havoc? Do you use it to cause trouble? Mama P say, yes, don't give up. It is never over yet. Yes. Have you sat down to realize that many people wish to be alive, but they are no more? And you are alive. How do you bless yourself in the day? Do you come out in the mirror and say, thank God I am wonderfully, beautifully made? Or you are the type that say, oh, this useless life when I did say, I am tired. Let me die and go. What do you say concerning your life with your own mouth? What do you say concerning the life of your children? What do you say concerning the life of your husband? Because the Bible said the man will leave the father's house and cling to the wife and they will become one. If your husband is useless, it means you are also useless. Because I see some women, they wake up in the morning and be calling their husband's name. He's a foolish man. If your husband is foolish, it means you are also foolish. Because two foolish people are two people that work together. Are you the type that render insult to your husband? What do you do with your mouth as a wife? What do you do with your mouth as a husband? What do you do to the public with your mouth? This mouth can kill. This mouth can make alive. This mouth can heal soul. This mouth can destroy soul. Which position are you today? Which position are you using your mouth to be? Are you in the positive side or you are in the negative side? Are you the type that always open your mouth when you are not asked to open? Are you the type that always say bad things concerning others? Are you the type, even when you see and they didn't ask you to say it, are you the type that always say what you are not sent to say? I've seen people kill themselves because they said what they are not sent to say. I've seen people dead because they said what they ought not to say. What do you use your mouth for? What do you use your mouth for? As a living being, as a mother, as a sister, as an elderly sister, or as a younger sister, or as the youngest in the family, or the middle. Maybe you are the second born, you are the third born. How do you use your mouth? How do you use your mouth concerning your siblings? Are you the type that always go to tell mommy or daddy what your siblings did not do? So that just for you to just bring quarrel between mommy and your sister or between daddy and your brother. How do you use your mouth? I didn't say you should not talk, but there are times when you know that this thing will cause quarrel. It's better not to say it than for you to let it out. It's better because even the Bible says, he that keeps his mouth is wise. Are you the type that like to saga? You love when people are quarreling. You love when people are fighting. You can't stay a day without seeing people fighting. You can't stay 1 minute without seeing people quarreling. Are you the type that love to destroy people? Are you the type that love to destroy relationships? Sweet Pie said, this is thought-provoking topic today. I'm so enjoying while waiting for my daughter. Yes, I have experienced all these things and I have to let it out. I have to say it as well, and I know it will be helpful to somebody. How do we use our mouth? Because even the Bible said David encouraged himself. If David, a king, can encourage himself, what about you? What are you doing? If you don't encourage yourself, who is going to encourage you? Have you sat down to bless yourself as a mother and bless yourself? Say, God, thank you for making me a mother. Oh, God, thank you for making me a wife. People want to be wife, but they don't have husband. And you have one. Instead of you to appreciate God for your husband, you are calling him names. What do you do with your mouth? Do you only use your mouth to eat? Do you only use your mouth to say negative things? Have you sat down to bless yourself? Have you sat down to speak good things concerning your life? Have you sat down to say good words concerning your life? Have you sat down to say good things concerning the life of your children? Have you sat down to speak positive things concerning your children? Have you ever sat down to think of where you are coming from and you appreciate God for who He is, for the life He has given to you? Because many people want to be alive, but they are no more. And you are alive. Instead of you to use your mouth to bless yourself, you are raining insult on yourself and raining insult in the world that you are in. What do you do with your mouth? What do you do with your mouth? Are you the type that wake up in the morning and bless your family? Are you the type that wake up in the morning and bless your siblings and bless the parents that gave birth to you as well? Are you the type that wake up in the morning and pray for your children, your family, your husband, and say, as he's going out, Lord, let it go and come back peacefully? Or are you the type that wake up in the morning and wait for your husband for quarrel, for saga? You hold him and say, he's not going out today. What do you use your mouth for? As a wife, as a sister, as a husband, as a brother, what do you use your mouth for? That is today's topic, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the topic. I really appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for coming. We have 11 thumbs up so far, and we still have 4 people watching. this live streaming. Thank you for the like, the share, the comment. I really, really, really appreciate you all. Without you guys, I would not be here seated. Today's topic is this, and I leave you with this. No matter what, no matter what you are going through, no matter what comes your way, Ada, look around, okay? Just look around and give to who you know you don't have. They will return to you. You know, we ought to use our mouth positively. It is not every time we render insults. It is not every time we curse. It is not every time. This mouth, we can use it to bless as well. We don't have this mouth just to eat. No. You can use it to say positive things concerning your own life, concerning the life of your siblings, concerning the life of your fathers, your parents, concerning the life of your friends. Because even when people are saying, oh, there is no friend anywhere, there are still some good friends. Yes, there are still some good friends. It doesn't mean because you have had bad friends in the past that good friends are nowhere to be found. There are still some good friends. Are you the type that sagas people with your mouth? You want two friends to be fighting. Are you the type that sagas families? Family members will be fighting. You sit down, relax, and enjoy their fight. Are you the one that turn children against their parents? Are you the type that turn husband against the wife? Are you the type that turn wife against the husband? How do you use your mouth? Mama Egweji, thank you for coming. Good evening to you. I really appreciate your coming. You are on point, host. Thank you for that compliment, Mama Egweji. Mama Peter say yes. How do you use your mouth? And you've forgotten that the Bible said the power of life and death are in your mouth. I've seen many people dead because of what they said with their mouth. Are you the type that always open your mouth to say what does not concern you? Are you the type that open your mouth to say what they did not ask you to say, even if you saw it with your eyes? What do you say with your mouth? How do you use your mouth? I have seen people, because of anger, because they are quarreling, they will tell somebody you will see, and the person will sleep and never wake up. And at the end of the day, they will say he killed him because of what he said. It might not be the person that killed him. From where I came from, when you are fighting in a public place, you have to be careful of what you say, because people are there. There are people that have this spirit of taking something you just said and they use it against you. And at the end of the day, somebody you say you will see, the person will sleep and will never wake up. You might not be the person that killed the person, but because you said, and people are there listening, they take it away and kill the person. Many people are in prison because of what they said. What have you said? Or what do you use your mouth for? What do we say with our mouth? That is today's topic. And I know the topic is going to encourage somebody. And as you listen, you will begin to know that from today, you ought to use your mouth wisely. What do you use your mouth to say? How do you use your mouth? Thank you, Lady Sylvia, for coming. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. Mama, we ought to speak well with our mouth. Let's be genuine, guys. Okay, guys. Lady Sylvia said, don't share it. Thank you for sharing, Lady Sylvia. Our topic today is how do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth? Are you the type that uses your mouth to say anything you were not sent to say? Are you the type that uses your mouth to say what your eyes saw, even when they did not say it? Are you the type that love when two people are quarreling? Two friends, you are their friend too. You cause saga. You tell your first friend another thing, you tell the second one another thing, and you sit back where you watch your two friends fighting. What kind of a friend are you? What kind of a sister are you? What kind of a brother are you? What kind of a husband are you? What kind of a child are you? What kind of a wife are you? Are you the type that uses your mouth to condemn your husband? Are you the type that uses your mouth to condemn your children? Children, are you the type that uses your mouth to condemn your parents? How do you use your mouth? How do you approach your children? How do you approach the public generally? How do you approach others? How do you say something to them? You forget that there is power in the tongue. The mouth can kill and the mouth can heal. How do you express to others? Are you the type that just say, boss bass, boss bass, boss bass, every time, boss bass, boss bass, boss bass? The way you are led to speak, you just open your mouth wide and begin to speak. You don't have control over your mouth. The Bible says, he that keep his mouth is wise. Have you ever sat down to look how many people are dead because of what they say? If you see people that are dead because of what they said, you will learn to keep your mouth. We should be careful what we say. Yes, we should be careful what we say to others. We should be very careful because you must be saying it out of anger. But when you say things out of anger, you've killed somebody. You've killed somebody. We should be careful what we say. We should be careful what we do. We should be careful how we approach our friends, how we approach our family. Go and wash it. We should be careful. Take that one, go and wash it too. What we say to others, because you might be saying it out of anger, but when the anger is over, what will you do? When words is out of the mouth, it's hard for it to come back because the words of our mouth is like a broken egg. When an egg is broken, the egg can never come back to the usual shape again. That is words that comes out of our mouth. Go and help her to wash it. Go and wash it. Go and wash it and bring it. Where is that knife that was here? Okay, it's here. How do you use your mouth? Use your mouth carefully. Don't kill somebody with your mouth. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. So that is my advice for today, guys. Learn to use your mouth well. Don't kill somebody with your mouth. Don't condemn somebody with your mouth. Instead of you to condemn somebody with your mouth, just walk away. No, just walk away. When the anger is off you, you cannot talk to the person. Because when somebody is angry, you can say anything. And anything you say that period can kill somebody. Because that thing that you are going to say when you are angry is not going to be nice. We should learn how to talk to others. We should learn how to control ourselves. We should learn what we say about others. It can be your children, if, especially we mothers. Our children can so get to our nerves at times that you don't even know what to tell them. But instead of you to curse your children, why not, if you want to smack them and also correct them that don't say that again. It's better for you to tell them what you are not supposed. The future of your children are in your tongue. Are you the one that say, bless, oh God, bless my children? What do you do with your mouth? What do you do with your mouth? What do you do with your mouth? Let's learn to use our mouth rightly. Let's learn. Go, you are disturbing me. Let's learn to use our mouth correctly. Anita Jazz, thank you for coming. Hello, host. And that said, that is true, host. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate. Anita just said, my thumbs up, host. Okay, thank you for that thumbs up. I really appreciate. Today we are discussing of how do we use our tongue. I have poor network, guys. It's not even only yours. Our own, this our side is windy. And when it's windy, it will affect our network too. When it's rainy, it does affect network too. When there is what is it called? Thunder. When the thunder is striking too, it can also affect network. It has been raining where I am since Saturday, so our network is waving, is not balanced. But nevertheless, I thank God I could use it, because since I could not use it to do nothing, I never even expect that I could use it this far. Since I've been using it, it has always buffer once. It buffering just once. And I've stayed 1 hour already. So I thank God for that. Thank you guys for coming. I understand you, okay? Jazz. Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys. So that is it. How do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth? How do we use our mouth? Let's learn to use our mouth correctly. When you are angry, don't say anything. Because anything you are going to say when you are angry, it can kill somebody. Believe me, you. When somebody is angry, that person is not going to say nice thing to somebody. Because that anger, you can say anything. You can insult somebody that is even 20 times older than you. How do we use our tongue? How do we use our mouth? Do we go about insulting people? Even when you know that those people, you are not of the same age grade. What do you do with your mouth? How do you use your mouth? Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you. You all are welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you all. Thank you for being here. I really, really, really appreciate you. So our today's discussion is how do we use our mouth? And we have stayed 1 hour so far. So that is it, guys. Thank you for coming. I really, really, really appreciate you. Feel free to be friends with somebody. Feel free to hold hands together with who you know you are not friends with. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for standing by me Thank you all. I really appreciate you all. So I think I'll be heading it now. Every day is not the same. But since I monetize, I've not stayed more than 1 hour, 30 minutes. I always stay 1 hour, 1 hour, 25 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. May the good Lord help us to preserve and to help us to say good things with our mouth, irrespective of what we are experiencing or irrespective of what we are passing through. God should help us to speak nice things to people, because it is only when God is in you that He will not control your mouth and tell you when to open your mouth and when you ought not to open your mouth. For those of you that have been here, I appreciate. Sweet Pie, mega shout out to you. Adane, thank you for coming. Yalaje, thank you for coming. Anita, thank you for coming. Lady Sylvia, thank you for sorry guys, my network went bad. Always a great visit and be safe with high wind, Lady B. Thank you. Blessings, blessings to you, sweet pie. It was network that just turned it off, and I didn't want to go up like that. At least I have to say good night to every one of you. Thank you all for Yalaje, thank you for coming. Estilicious, thank you for coming. Adane, thank you for coming. Much love. One love, keep us together. I really, really appreciate you guys. I really, really appreciate you. And I say, may the good Lord help us to use our mouth well, even with our families, with our loved ones, with our children, with our friends as well. Because this mouth can kill and this mouth can make alive. Even you as a person, use your mouth to always say positive things concerning your life. Because even the Bible says, he that keeps his mouth is wise. So let us try and control our mouth so that we will not kill somebody with our mouth. Instead of us to say something when we are angry, we say something when we are happy. So may the good Lord help us. May He help us. May He help us. Sorry, the network is messing up. See you again on Friday by the grace of God. I appreciate you all, and I pray may the good Lord keep us. May He protect us. May He make His light to shine upon us. May He help us to speak good things to others, because the same measure you give is the same measure you will receive. One good turn deserves another. Whatever goes around comes around. What you do to others will definitely come to you. I pray the good Lord help us. May He make His light to shine upon us. I really appreciate you guys. See you on Friday by the grace of God. One love. Peace out. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Good night to every one of you. Thank you all. Thank you, Estilicious. Thank you, Yalaje. Thank you for those of you that just walk in. I really appreciate you. Good night to you all. Peace and love to you all. Much love. Goodbye. See you all in my next LS. Bye. Good night.